Good morning, everyone. Let's check out. We'll first start off by checking out the news this morning and see if we have anything exciting happening today. Let's see here. Tools. So I do go to investment.com for all of my 3-star, 2-star, and 1-star news. So we do have oil numbers, but that doesn't really affect the futures market. Germany has CPI numbers, but I'm not really sure how that affects our market. And it looks like we did have some 3-star news this morning for the pre-market. We had non-farm payroll and also your GDP. But there's no really big crazy sells. Not really sure. Oh crap, I meant to check and see if we have any earnings this evening. Let's see if we have any good earnings today. We had a Alright, so it looks like we have Microsoft and Meta. So we have Microsoft and Meta today. So we'll do our best to come back for it. I do have something I have to go do this morning, so it's going to be like a short streaming service this morning, probably just till 11 o'clock. So that'd be like 10 o'clock my time. Then we will try to come back for power hour ours, or at least before 3:30. Yeah, we'll just kind of see where we're at. All right. So now let's check Mr. Adams' levels this morning. Let's see what Mr. Adam is saying today about where we should be looking for longs and shorts at. So this is Tuesday's plan. Today is Tuesday, correct? Yeah, I think today is Tuesday. Actually, I can't think. Today's Tuesday, right? No, today is Wednesday. Uh-oh. Even though I don't pay for it, Methodical Man didn't post Mr. Adams' numbers this morning. We will send him a text and see if he updates it. All right, we sent him a text and let him know that he forgot his newsletter for his paying customers. So we'll see if he gets that update. Let's see. Shoot, market's coming fast today. Just kind of have those days where it just feel behind. This was a good looking move this morning. I wish I had taken it, but I was watching it. Yeah, it was this move right here. See how we had that nice little pull down? Kind of made a nice looking bear flag here. I mean, that was I would, if it wasn't pre-market, we would have taken that, but just being pre-market, I was just kind of nervous about that one. So this is a definitely a nice looking move. You got the nice little U shape. You got a nice trending between the 200, the 50, the 21, and 9. So that's a good looking move. Good looking setup right there. And unfortunately, I sit there and watched it. But like I said, I do not like taking pre-market trades, especially when it's within like what, within an hour of the market opens, or with even 30 minutes. This trade happened a little after 9 this morning. That's when this trade started kind of setting up. So we're going to start off trading eval this morning because I don't want to go too quick. I really need to be super careful because we're so close to getting this over the funded level. We only need, let's see, $82 to get this over the funded account. Then that'll add another funded account as far as Apex goes. Let's see. Let's see. For my Apex account, we're sitting at, or my funded account with Apex, we're sitting at $25,717. So basically, that's like roughly $700 that we're up. So we're just grinding, guys, just grinding them out. All right, guys, we got 1 minute left. I did not mark out the highs and lows this morning, so. So it looks like we have the Asian high back up here at 790. This is London. London is sitting at about 760. Ponzi must have called Janet this morning and said, hey, we need that big sell off. I've been waiting for weeks. So. Be nice if this here could sell down to about here. Then What do we get? All right, guys, the market's open. Ooh, look at that. Nice little bounce off that pivot there. Let me get my ES chart over here. Shoot, we sold right through that freaking 64. That was a pretty big support from yesterday. Damn, look at that. Mm-mm. And got both markets are kind of the NAS is kind of pushing down where the ES is pushing up. I don't know. I feel like the NAS is gonna continue higher here. Come on, NAS. Just kind of waiting to see what's. I was supposed to say if we lose that 64, it's probably going to go. Man, I was hoping that. Man, it looks like it just wants to continue lower. I'm waiting to see if that 64 level holds. Just watching this key level here at 64. It's kind of like I want to take a short, but man, the ES, I feel like it's just going to be a fake out. It's just so hard to tell. Yeah, just be careful, guys. We're around that key level on the ES, so definitely makes it a little bit tougher on our entries here. Just kind of waiting to see if we're going to lose that 64 there. And it looks like it wants to go. Goodness. All right, that's like the third, fourth test on that pivot there. So this is kind of what I'm looking at on the ES over here. That 64 is the a major support level for ES, and so we're chopping below it. But see, I kind of got faked out on a couple of those fake breakouts below 64 yesterday. All right, well, if we get through 60s, maybe. If I get through the 60s, maybe we can look for a short here. Let's try it. Oh, dude, just come on. We got through that level, but the NAS just don't want to give it up. We're gonna go to break even just to be on the safe side. All right, good deal, good deal. The only reason why I was being overly cautious there, we only needed one move to get another funded account. So I was just being super careful. All right, so that was just an even $100 because that's all I need, and that put us over the 26,513. So the reason why I brought over this chart with the Adams numbers, I felt comfortable as soon as I saw us breaking that 60 level. We just had to get out between the 64 and 60. So that's why I was like, I feel comfortable once we started breaking that 60. Because I got caught into, I want to say, a fake out trade around the 64 level yesterday. Unfortunately, I wish I'd have had my runner. This would have been a really good runner here. All right, so I mean, unfortunately, all we can do is sit here and watch now without a pullback. We need a pullback to look for another entry. Let me look up Adam's numbers. I think Methodical Man posted, so we can kind of see where he said his sell order is this morning. So if we keep moving down from level to level, 38 should be possibly our target. So we broke the 64. That was first target down. Below 54.49, be watching out for a reaction in this area here. Then below there, we flushed to 38. So if we get below 39, more likely we're going to flush to 38. All right. All right, so we're at that next little key level here at the 50 to 54. So this is where the bulls need to hold on. So we start losing this. This is where we could easily just keep the train moving on down. Like Ponzi says, southbound. Wow. Wow, we're going to flush to 38s already. We're not going to get an entry, guys. It's just going to keep on going. Shoot, come on. Come on. Let's get a pullback. We need us a nice looking U-shaped pullback into this mid session here. That would be a nice looking pullback. Get that nice U shape, or even a pullback up to the 20s or 21 EMA. Maybe get a little bear flag going. Cup about 2 or 3 candles, draw us a trend line, draw us that bear flag, and look for a breakout. Oh, come on, ES. Deeper pullback, not a baby candle. Man. This thing's not even gonna give us a decent pullback, guys. All we got was a little baby body there. Come on, don't let us down, NWAC. Let's get a pullback. All right. Oh yeah. Come on. See the ES is already retesting that non-EMA there. Still pushing, still pushing. Kind of hit a little bit of wall here. Just being patient, guys. Being patient. ES is still moving. God, the ES is probably going to go all the way back. Looks like the ES is going all the way back to the 54s. All right. So good thing we were patient here on this move here, because I was thinking maybe this is going to be a nice little short setup, but it just had no volume to start pushing back down. Oh, goodness. Wow. So those levels that we kind of were talking about earlier, those 48.50s kind of held. So now we're back to that key level of the 58.64. Man, we moved all the way back to that 64, guys. Man, we just pushed those 64s like nothing. Dang. I just don't know if this is a trap if you try to get long here. That's the only downside. Kind of see if we're going to get above this session mid here. All right. Just kind of want to go to break even quick because it's not really a setup. This is just a level that we're trading. Come on, get it. Oh, good deal, good deal. We're at that 50, so we expect some kind of retracement there. All right. Got our $100 right now. So we're sitting on 100. All right. No love on the runners, my guys. No loves on the runners. All right, so basically 2 trades, $200. So actually $98.50. So that kind of puts us at $811 on this account. That's a funded account. So we were being super cautious about that trade there. And we also passed a funded account. Well, we got another funded account. So now we're going to switch over to our bulenox accounts. Actually, I kind of need to trade Quantower, actually. Let's see. Ooh, that 200 is up there. Man, I feel so stuffy today. This crazy weather changes. Oof. All right. So we're trading a profit trader here. Profit trade. Don't really have no indicators on this, so we're just going to use the indicators here off the Ninja to take our trade over here. All right, guys, so 2 for 2 this morning. 2 for 2. $200, $100 got me a funded account and $100 on the funded account. We're in this 10-minute macro here too, so We're approaching that opening range low. Has anybody taken any trades this morning? Man, it looks like it's going to go too. Get through those 48s, and maybe we can push up to the 73s. Or 63s, I'm sorry, 63s. So the reason why I said 48 is because that's the opening range low there. So that's the close of the opening candle. But see, we kind of need a pullback into this area here for us to move higher. Let's see here. Hopefully it doesn't go before I can get back over and mark this out. Oh, goodness. That pivot held. We don't get through that 48, it's probably going to reverse on us, guys. All right, come on, hold 48. If we don't hold that 48, we're going to probably pull back. Dang it. Come on. Come on, 48. There we go. We can't get moving. We may have to flatten it out, guys. Come on. Going to break even. Going to break even. All right. Woo! I was nervous about that one, guys. I wasn't sure if that freaking 48 was going to hold. So that was back above our opening range. So, all right, guys. 3 for 3. 3 for 3 this morning. So I guess I didn't know a profit trader had fees. It looks like they do. So we only got 94 on that trade. We're just doing a 5 for 5, guys. That's it. These are $25,000 accounts, 5 micros. So, all right, we're going to put this one away for the day. This is profit trade. This is somebody new that I'm trying out. Right now, they have really good deals on their evals, and they do have direct to funded if you're a more experienced trader and you can willing to risk that much more money. But right now you can pick up a 25K on profit trades for like $14. So I figure for 14 bucks, not a big deal to give them a whirl. But I have to trade them on Quantower though. That's the only downside to me because I like Ninja. But but I can kind of stick them side by side. It works out side by side. I can just stick it right here, still use my Ninja, and take my trades. We're not going to trade fast track today. I did request a few $100, another little payout on fast track today. So we'll see if we get approved. So I'm just going to hopefully get whatever little money I can. Would be nice. All right. So now we're going to switch over to our bulenox. So what's up? Oh, you're good, Bear. I sat around and probably talked myself into trying to stream and all this stuff for about a year. It's hard to get started. That's the hard part. It's always hard to get started, especially when it comes to streaming. So, man, I feel so stuffy today. All right. What Bewley do we want to trade today? We got about 4 Bewley accounts, guys. So we got quite a few of those Bewley accounts. Let's see. We got one that's at 25,450. This one's at 52,420. So this one's the closest to getting funded, which is about 600 bucks. So what number is that one? We will do that 50K today. So 71. I really want to up it a little bit, being a 50K. I'm thinking about going with the 8 micros. All right, we're approaching that 15-minute range. The only thing I'm not a fan of the 15-minute. Oh yeah, it also goes up and down. Some days you get, whatever amount of people watching. Some days no people watch you. I really don't even try to look and see how many people is even watching my stream. The only thing I really pay attention to is the chat here. So I do like a pop out chat, and I just pay attention to the chat. That's all I really do. Then just try to focus on trading. All right, guys. So 3 for 3 today so far. 3 for 3. So I'm getting into that range where you start taking 4, 5, 6 trades is where you really start. You take that chance of taking some L's. I'm not going to lie. Anytime I get to where I done traded over 4, 5, 6 times, you start taking a little bit of L's. So wow, there's that 15 minutes. Man, that's like one of my few favorite trades, but the only downside, guys, we're right above the 200 EMA. So we're not going to take this 15-minute breakout this morning. If anything, I'd take a reversal for a pullback if I had a choice. Let's see. I mean, I don't know. Let's see what's going to happen here. We need some kind of pullback into these levels here. It's hard for me. I like these 15-minute breakouts, but when you got the 200 EMA and your VWAP sitting on top of that, that is definitely a big no-no for me. I don't take any trades into the VWAP or the 200 moving average. So we're trying to get through the 200. Maybe if we can pull back. What I would like to see is for us to break through the 200 EMA, then the pull back to bring the rest of our EMAs up with it. Let's see if we're at that. Well, we may not get a pullback. We're at another key level on the ES, which is 78. I know you guys remember me talk about that 78 over and over yesterday. God, man, I mean, we bounced off that 78. Look at this. Even from this morning, like that 78 has just been a magnet. All right. Look at that. Look at that nice call off the 200 EMA. I got to really start taking these more, and I don't. I mean, it's almost a guarantee to move back down literally every time. Once we bounce off that 200, we always pull back into either the 9, the 50, or 20 here. I mean, that was 16 points. You could have took your 10, had a little runner. Bear, have you taken any trades today? Oh, just to kind of take a couple little stabs. All right, so let's see if we can get through these levels this time. We're getting through the 78. That's good. Let's see this time we get through this 15 minutes. So this will be the 4th time. So it has to be getting weaker. Bouncing off that opening range high too. 63 holds, I think we're good. 63 is a good support level. That and also that 48. You need those two levels to kind of hold up. Okay. Definitely not a fan whenever we get all this consolidation around the 15 minute. It makes it harder for the entries, guys. Anytime that I've ever tried to get long around the 15-minute breakout and we done tested it like 9 times. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 candles already. It's so hard to judge it because what happens is you always get in like 1 candle early or 2 candles early. Then we get the 30, 40 point move. But I've already taken my loss and I don't want to enter for the second time. So what we want is a fluent where it just pushes through, then pull back. If ES can get above that 82, I feel like that'll be the key level that we need to break on the ES is we need to get out of this 82 to 78 range. Oh, excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Come on. There we go. Is this going to be the go time or is this going to be candle 12? All right, we're going to try it this time. It could come back and burn us too, guys. So I may go to break even fast if it gets above that 200 level, just because I don't still kind of trust that. Come on, ES. We're getting through those 82s. Oh, shoot. Give it a little bit more room to run since we're on a 50K eval here. Yeah, I just could not get through the freaking pivot in the 200. What sucks is if we have to get that pullback all the way to the freaking 41s, that's going to be really crappy. All right, so this is kind of what I was talking about, where we get into that range where we're trading 4, 5, 6 trades. And so that, what did I say? That fourth one's going to be our loser, probably. Fourth or fifth one's always our loser. Anytime we trade this many times. Come on. We kind of need to be below that freaking 20 EMA. In case it has to touch that 20 EMA. I wouldn't be doing this on a funded account, but we will try this on an eval here. All right. Come on. It looks like it just wants to explode out of there. Come on. Get above the VWAP. Get above the 200. We done tested that thing 12 times. Goodness, come on. Above the 200, we're going to break even, guys, because I don't know. We've been in this trade long enough. I hate being in trades this long. I just want them to go. All right, there's the 200. We're above the 200. We're going to go to break even. So it's either going to be a winner or just come back and break us even, and we'll have to look for an entry. Come on. There we go. Oh, no. Oh, dang it. Come on. I didn't want the 5 points, guys. If that was funded, I would have left it, but being at 90% eval, I mean, this thing barely, literally, look at that crap. Oh my God, we went to freaking 9 points, guys. 9 points. Oh, shoot. Let's see if we can get another entry here. So now we have a worse entry. Damn it. Woo, we're working on trying to add a red day for this account, guys. And if we lose that 78, it's over. See, we're still stuck between that freaking 78 and 82, guys. All right. So if it hits 9 this time and goes to 5, we're just going to let it just give what we get, because unfortunately we missed out on 5 points on that move a while ago because of my ATM strategy. But being a 50K eval and a 90% eval, we were just trying to risk. Above 85, we may go to break evens just because it's taken so freaking long to get above here. Oh, come on. I usually don't even like longs above the 200. This is against usually my not a go-to strategy that I recommend. I would never do this trade on a funded account. Eval only, 90% eval only. Above 85, we're going to go to break even just because it's taken just way too long to go. I feel like the longer it takes, the more chance we have of just pulling back. Yeah. All right, so there's the 85 level. If it stops us out, oh well. We're just going to have to just look for another entry. This is just too much of a grind for me. I'm not really a big fan of this. All right. Oh, well. I feel better just getting out of that and taking a big old L from that anyway. So that did cost us about $14 for those 2 little trades. See, 14 bucks. But that's okay. It's just, I don't know. Whenever it's grinding like that, I just not a big fan. It's probably going to give us our points. I mean, you can kind of see it grinding higher and higher, but man. All right, so that would have been my 10. Look at there. Just congratulations if anybody was able to stay in that. Wow. Man. I'm really annoyed that I missed out on my first entry. The first entry was definitely a lot better. I don't know if we can get a pullback, maybe into the 70s. All right, pushing back into the 20 EMA and also your VWAP. Man, these moves are just so horrible. I just this is right now. It's just kind of turning into just crappy price action, guys. So we're gonna wait a couple more minutes and see what happens with the ES is getting a nice little push. I mean, NWAC's getting a nice little push. The ES is still kind of flat. All right, so let's see what. Here's that. No, we still got 2 more minutes before our IBH sets in. So right now we're trying to find us a trade for this 50K on the bulenox. This will be our 4th account we traded this morning. So far we're 3 for 3 on the accounts that we traded once. This accounts we've tried multiple times and broke, pretty much just kind of break even. So right now we're still just kind of looking for a few more entries. I like that the EMAs and stuff are coming through. I didn't know if we'd get that quick breakout on this IBH here. If we can get through these 82s on the ES, that's that range that I was talking about earlier between 82 and 78. I mean, if you're comfortable with the IBH breakouts, you know, I've put resting orders just sitting here at the 700s and see if we sell through. Let's see. All right, so hopefully this is bounce off this 78 for a good push up here. Let's see what happens. Ooh, I don't know if this is going to be the one. Kind of, man, a little bit of a try not to FOMO on that one. And it looks like it just wants to take off. I'm gonna try this just see if we can get the breakout here. It's super high risk trade, guys, just so you know. I was hoping we get another IBH touch. That's kind of what I was hoping for there at those 99 levels. Excuse me. Dun dun dun. Come on. Man, we got stuck at that 82 again. That's the level there, guys. 82. Can't get it back 82. We're probably going to be heading back downtown. If we get below this 79, it's probably we'll cut this trade short here. That way we're not really risking too much over 10 points because I'm trying to stick around the 10-point range, guys. This will be the last trade for this account for the day. This is the third time that I've tried a long in this account, so we won't be trying any more after this with this account here. Hopefully it's just a little pullback to get some energy to move higher here. I don't like that rolling over look, but we need that 77 to hold. Oh, dang it. Got my finger on the close button. Just think, oh, damn it. Never mind. Shoot, I wasn't even able to hit it in time, guys. All right, so we took a red on that account there. We're going to be down to, what, 280 today. So we're still over the 52,000 mark, but we won't trade that no more today. Man, don't tell me that thing just hit my thing and bounced off the VWAP. That's why you got to freaking keep an eye on these levels sometimes. That is just insane, guys. Come on now. It's the way it goes. Hit my freaking stop loss and went to the moon. Oh my goodness. That thing's just wrecking. That thing's just running stops at this point, it looks like. Yes, just cannot get through those 82s. So we just got to get, look at this. We just been stuck. Gotten above that 82 level. Wow, look at that fake out. Oh, look at that fake out right there. Holy goodness. Wow. What's that? This thing's just wrecking, guys. Be careful if you're trying to trade this. This stuff is just wicking back and forth quick. This stuff's just straight chop at the moment, guys. This stuff's just chopping accounts up at the moment. I think we're going to stay this way until we either get below that 78 or above the 82 on the ES. Did anybody take any trades today, or is everybody still just kind of sitting on the sideline? Got to get through them 82s, guys. What's happening is when it goes through that freaking, if it goes through that 82, it's going to happen so fast that you're not going to really probably have a hard time just getting an entry there. It's just going to be like explosion through there. I just don't know if this is just trapping. So that's why you just got to be careful with these longs. Look at all these wicks on this thing. I mean, it's like wick, 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 wick. So many. So I'm thinking what it is, we need to bring that 50 EMA above the 200 here. So you kind of have them all coming together right now. Just watching, guys. Watching. Don't know if we're going to be able to get below this opening range here. We're still just kind of getting stuck at the 78 here. Sorry, guys. Whew. Matt. All right, so this is kind of what's holding us up, that 78 still, guys. Hoping to get through later. All right, so we're fine. Oh, there we go. We just lost that one level. There goes the 78 level. See, that's kind of what happens, guys. I mean, there's really no way of entering that unless you want to FOMO into this trade. Maybe we get through this next opening range low. We get through that opening range low, we may try to jump in. We're going to take that off the opening range low here. It may come back and get us. We're not risking no but like 6 points on this trade. We're also just in with 5 micros. Okay, so there it goes. Go to break even. Let's see if we can get through the pivot. No, couldn't get through the pivot, guys. Oh my God, I just took that on my sim account. How did I do that? Oh my goodness. We took that on the sim. Oh well, I guess it wasn't meant to be, guys. It wasn't meant to be. So on the ES, we pretty much bounced right off of that VWAP and 200. I wonder if this level will hold up. Let's see, that's opening. That's our opening candle there. Maybe we get a bounce right here out of this level. If it hits it on the first time, it should be a bounce. But if it doesn't, because it needs to pull back up and bring your EMAs up down with it, because look how far we're away from the EMAs. All right, so there's the pullback. It's kind of what I was saying. Like, we're just too far away from them not to get a pullback here. So if this pulls back, if these hold, may look for entry out of those areas there. Because we're approaching that 78. We just need that 78 to hold. Yeah, that was the short below off that 78. That was probably one of the moves if you're getting in those type of candles, which I am not. We're just doing this with 3 micros, guys. So super low risk. We're done that time of the morning to risking heavy on contracts. I want it to be in back here around the 48s. So this is definitely a horrible entry. Oh, come on. Don't like that wick. Don't like that wick. We want to see full body. Hold pivot. Don't want to see this body get back above this pivot here. If we get back above that pivot, we may shut her down. Unless we get to our 10 first, then we'll leave the runner. Yeah, come on. Try not to risk no more than 60 bucks. All right, we're at the 60 bucks now. Let's see if need this 48 area to hold here. Oh well. We gave it a whirl, guys. We gave it a whirl. Wow, we pushed all the way back up there to the 50 EMA. Let's see if this 63 holds. Man, dude, it's probably going to go. We got through that 78 level. Let's see if that 78 is going to hold, if that's going to be a fake breakout. 78 holds, we'll look for long. I want to be below this level here. Oh, that might have been a fake out on me, guys. Let's see. Let's see if we're going to get a fake out. This is what I'm looking at here, that 78, which has been a key area. So many times we bounced off of it. We got above it, so I thought maybe if we got above it, we would hold, but it looks like it's going to turn out to be a fake breakout above it. Man, just got wrecked. All right. That's going to have to do it for me as far as my entries go. Unfortunately, the one loss we took, we were accidentally on a sim account. So I guess that was a plus from earlier. We just pretty much stuck to this one account today, guys. We didn't really trade any of our other accounts with bulenox. We were just trading this 50K over here. So right now, we're going to be down a total of $71 at the moment. So I was hoping that we could get a few more trades to try to get it back into the green, but I don't know if we're going to be able to. We'll see. Man, do we want to take that again? That was... Man, I can't... There's nothing worse than those like support level fake outs. I should know better. That crap happens all the time. Gotta have the fixed stop, guys. I don't know if should we almost want to try this short below this opening range low. Let's see if we got below the freaking 48 again. Last time we got below there, we pushed all the way back down to the 20. So hoping maybe we can retest the pivot again. Goodness, we just could not get through there. And these are not setups, guys. I do take more aggressive trades on the 90% evals. All right. We've already taken all of our serious trades this morning. That's usually when we try to look for our best trades this first thing in the morning with our, what do you want to call it? Funded accounts and stuff. And it's probably going to go. That's the way it usually goes. This is the craziness, guys. Just kind of waiting to see if ES is going to reclaim that 78 here. All right, guys. Like I said, that was going to be a short day of trading for me today because I have somewhere I have to run this morning. But we're going to do our best to be back for power hour today. So it looks like we are going to finish red in our Bewley today. So we're going to be down 131 on this Bewley. Overall, we're still up. I mean, we're still up 52,223. We only need to make 800 more to get this to funded. So we also traded a profit trade this morning for one trade, $400. We traded one funded account with Apex for $100. And we traded one eval with Apex for $100 to get into the funded level. So, but before I started trading this thing, this is why I said, man, as soon as you start getting into your fourth, fifth, sixth trade, it's so hard to find those next entries. So that's why you'll see me taking more aggressive entries when we get to those levels. But whenever I get to my fourth, fifth, and sixth, or even seventh trade, I'm always on a 90% eval, more than likely from bulenox. So just so you guys know, so you're not saying like, oh, is this a setup or anything? It's usually not. That's why I'll let you guys know that. It's like, hey, this is not usually a normal setup I take. These are just kind of, I think, trades. So, and also your 90% bulenox sales ends tomorrow. So if you're a bulenox customer and I mean, we're always hoping that Bewley will extend their 90%, but hey, we never know. Sometimes they do take little small breaks. So, boy, ES is really trying to get above that 78, isn't it? It's like, come on, like knocking on the door here. Let's see, where is... I gotta fix my endings. Oh well. May have to just start over and just do that one. Sorry about that, guys. We were trying to fix our thing, but I don't guess we're gonna be able to. We just have to mess with it later. Well, unless did I pick the wrong? Maybe I picked the wrong charts. No, I didn't. Oh well. All right, guys. We'll do our best to be back before Power Hour.